What's happening? What it do on this gloomy, cold,
Freezing.
cloudy Monday?
Yeah.
Uh it cold outdoors, y'all. If you
Uh,
ain't figured it out yet, it's winter time.
Mr. White, why we not too straight going on, brother?
It's called technology.
Oh, really? You doing some new shit today, ain't you?
Oh yes, it is Monday. It is Mod Monday. It is Despicable Monday. It is atrocious Monday with the OG. I am him, that old man, in some circles, that old bully,
Mm.
uh, Mr. White, and this sack of potatoes over here next to me. That's Young Knight
Back to potato.
Jordan.
What? Listen, man, the bait being on, bro. It's on.
Oh man, I would say that I don't know how to feel, but I have been feeling this for the last 3 weeks.
Go and get it out.
You know, um, and you know what I'm saying. It's you know it is what it is at this particular point. Um, but we gonna get to that and some of that and all of that. Uh, dang, I forgot to load up the. But I wanted to discuss a couple of things, a little bit of basketball, um, a little bit of college football, um, and we'll you know, talk about because I've been watching um some college basketball,
Mm.
um, and it's been quite interesting of some young journeys
Mm.
um that's going on right now in the NCAA field of b-ball. Um, Bryce James, Kiyan Anthony,
Mm.
been interesting to watch.
Yep.
Been interesting to watch these two uh second generation up and coming possible stars uh are carrying the lineage and making their families proud.
Yep.
Um, Bryce is going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Kiyan going to be a problem. And if you ain't been tuning in, you might want to tune in one of these Saturday afternoon when Syracuse and Arizona is on the TV screen. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, I kind of been keeping up with Bryce, since his growth spurt started. You know what I'm saying? He went from 2 feet tall to 6'8". I'm just saying. Uh, but the young man, he has a game.
Mm-hmm.
He has a game. The Bryce, he has a game. Kiyan has a game.
Man.
I've gotten to see him twice here over this past week and a half. Um, that jumper is water, just like your daddy.
Yep.
Um, yeah, I'm kind of sort of going to wait to say some more adjectives about him in comparison to his father. And I say that about both of them,
Yeah.
um, because the way it's looking, the both of these two young Thundercats are going to be better than their daddies. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah,
Oh, you doing that today, ain't you?
yeah.
You know what?
Right,
I
Bryce has range.
He played just like LeBron, man. I'm telling
Bryce has range, okay. And okay, and the crazy part is I think he got one more growth spurt in him before he getting into his man body. I
you.
think
Yeah.
he got one more, and he's 6'8" now.
What's
He's
crazy?
6'8". He's
Crazy.
6'8".
But
He's starting to get the itch on that rebounding thing, but he has range, you know what I'm saying, and he makes it's in his blood to make the right basketball play. You know what I'm saying? And seeing him over there in Arizona and the way he's coming along, you know, he lets the game come to him. You know, he stays within the team confines, you know what I'm saying, and he's making it easier, you know what I'm saying, for his teammates. Okay. Kiyan, yeah, and I'm standing on that. Kiyan, because you know, he got that in his ice veins just like his daddy. Yeah, and it's early. It's early. It's early. That boy got it's water.
what Pete don't know, boy, Melo had that cold jumper, boy.
Okay, I mean, and now if I'm comparing them at this age,
Yeah.
okay, now Melo was one and done. I don't think Yan gonna be one and done because they're both Lala and Melo been on that. Now he you know, no matter what he's doing all four. So you know we're probably gonna get to see him. You know what I'm saying, graduate Syracuse. And the same has been being said about Bryce. So both Savannah and Bron, right? You know, Bryce he's gonna do the turn at Arizona, uh, which I think it'll change for both these young fellas. You know what I'm saying? Right around their junior year if they gets that far. You know, but I'm just saying, man. You know, looking at these two young Thundercats carrying their namesakes. You know, it's something to be looking forward to. To both of these, you know, and their games and the way they're growing. Bryce right now 6'8". I think he's gonna be 6'11" by the time it's over with. Yan is probably gonna be, you know, 6'8", 6'7", 6'8". You know what I'm saying? Um, it is gonna be a little bit different. He's tenacious on the D. You know what I'm saying? And he got that passing, you know, bug, you know, but that jumper is water. He plays both ends of the court. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know if you done been able to see him, Jaden, but you know, talk about it.
You know what? I did see some clips on, YouTube and all that. I'm like, you know what? Watching Bryce playing, got a little bit of Bron in him, man. Passing, him, but I'm telling you, jump, all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo. What's good?
Fresh happening. Fresh
What's good,
happening.
OG? What's good, Jay?
Yeah, we started off, you know what I'm saying, just did a little NCAA b-ball talk, you know what I'm saying, talking about Bryce James and Kiyan Anthony, um, in them, you know, their journeys at Syracuse and Arizona
Hmm.
so far as it started. It's I the way things are looking, it's gonna be interesting once it gets, you know what I'm saying, down to, you know, deeper into December and January for both these teams.
Sam, you
Um,
Bryce don't be taller than Bron?
More than likely,
Ooh, yeah, that motherfucker done got tall, boy.
he's 6'7", 6'8" now.
Oh,
Now.
man,
And he, like I said, there's another growth spurt left, bro. I'm telling you, he made 6'10", 6'11", maybe even 7 feet is not out of the reach. Is not out of the picture. for
Man,
Bryce.
I remember he was young. That boy was small as I don't know what.
Who woke up in middle school and was 5'6", and in the 8th grade, all of a sudden he's 6 feet.
Yeah, he. Whew.
You know, it's gonna be interesting to watch. You know, just watching them in their match, because you know they were you know what I'm saying, they were close, you know, in AAU coming up. They played on a couple of teams together. Bryce and Kiyan played on a couple of teams together in that 12 and under.
Yep.
You know, their games are similar. I think Bryce is gonna be bigger body wise.
Right.
I think he's gonna be bigger. But they both have already excellent jumpers.
Man.
They
Woo.
both have excellent jumpers, and like I said, Bryce is he's maturing as a rebounder as well. Kiyan, surprisingly, he got a lot of point guard in him.
Yeah, I see that.
You know, I said that last year, Mucho. I said that last year about Bryce. I had some people looking at me sideways.
Hold on.
You know, and I'm saying that now about. I think the both of them gonna be better than their daddies. You
Man.
know, I just looking at the blueprint, just looking at how their games are shaping right now and what they're doing on the collegiate level to start. You know what I'm saying, and how things are starting to shape up. I think by the time they get to that point, you know what I'm saying, even looking to be smelling the next level, and we are all gonna be like,
Somebody just mentioned Dominique's son, Sam.
I was, you know, that was for later on in the week. You know what I'm saying, but yeah, Jake, you know, I'm calling him video documented evidence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's yeah. I'm gonna do a couple of second generation, you know what I'm saying, college stars this week. Don't worry, you know, trust me on that. Trust me on that. I was going to. I had. You know, I had. I know. You know, everybody. Neek's son, Boozer's boys, light skin from all the smoke. His two boys. You Gilbert Arenas boy. You know what I'm saying? Who's 6'10" and like that. You know, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. I got a list of them that I was going. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna get some shine too. Trust me, I got you covered. I got the little prospect spotlight thing I'm working on. You know, on this. You know what I'm saying? Trust me on that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because Jermaine O'Neal's son too. Yeah. I see you know what I'm saying, Lala speaks on that a lot on her podcast. You know what I'm saying, Mello coaching him and the things that they do, you know, in all, and you know, in that aspect. You know, I just wanted to, you know, I'd start with these two because those who I had seen the most. I've seen you know, Gilbert Arenas' son a whole lot. And Jake Dominique's son a lot. I got to put in some more, you know, saying work in collecting film on the rest of these young men. You know what I'm saying? So when I bring the spotlight, when I bring the second generation spotlight is what I'm gonna be calling it. I want to have good information for everybody. Yeah, Shaq daughter at LSU. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Yes, yeah, yeah. And she big like a daddy.
Woo! Boy.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna try to this new little, you know what I'm saying, second generation, prospect spotlight, you know what I'm saying, thing. I'm try to have that, and do it some justice, you know what I'm saying. So y'all look forward to that. Stay tuned to that. Um, you know what I'm saying. Uh, NCAA top 25. Um, it's setting up to be a headache and a hell of a run. You know, um, Ohio State is hanging on to the #1 spot, but barely. Hold that thought. Jerome says, I miss the days when Georgetown had big men coming into the league every year. That's when bigs were bigs. Well, see, y'all trying to have me to speed up my timetable on these things. I stay tuned, Jerome, because I got that conversation. Stay tuned, okay? I promise you, I got to cover on that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there is a big man revolution coming. It's coming. I got you covered. I got you covered. Trust me. Stay tuned. I got you covered. Yeah. Yeah. Money, you stupid. You stupid. But it's a fact though, because she doing her thing. She doing her thing. Yeah. Ohio State is hanging on to that #1 spot barely right now because Indiana is nipping at the heels. I think that that Big Ten championship game right there is going to carry a lot of weight. You got a lot of games that's coming up over the next couple of weeks that are probably going to reshape or shape the top 5 in the top 25. But it's interestingly so. Texas A&M, Alabama, Georgia, Ole Miss. And I had the damn thing right in front of me, the damn list. But as strong as Ohio State looks, I'm not sold. Them as looking ahead to say, all right, Ohio State is gonna run away with it. I'm not sold. And I'm not sold on athlete U as Mad Mike likes to call them. They have a lot of that. I don't think they've been tested. If that's the best way to describe it, they haven't been tested in my opinion. And I don't think they're gonna be tested until they play Indiana. To be quite honest, yeah. Excuse me, I'm looking for the damn top 25 list. I had it. Let's see. All right, yeah. Okay. Do it this way. Yeah. Ohio State 1, Indiana, Texas A&M, Alabama, Georgia, Ole Miss 6, Oregon hanging tough at 7, Texas Tech 8, Notre Dame 9, Texas 10, Oklahoma 11, BYU 12, Vandy falls down to 13, Tech falls down to 14, Utah at 15. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to watch, especially over the next 3 weeks with the games in particular that are coming up. That was just, you know what I'm saying, 5-star prospect standing up a play right now. On that. That was an NFL-esque throw and catch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On that right there. The bottom half of the top 25, the U at 16, USC 17, Michigan 18, Louisville, Virginia, Tennessee 19, 20, 21, Cincinnati 22, Pittsburgh 23, James Madison 24, South Florida 25, rounding that top 25. Right now, the undefeateds, Ohio State 1, Indiana 10-0 at number 2, Texas A&M 9-0 at number 3. Are holding it right now. Georgia has Texas coming up this week. I don't know who Alabama plays coming up. They play, okay. Ha ha! Oh, this may be the only time this damn year I'll be rooting for them goddamn burnt wagon ass Sooners.
Mr. White, don't do that.
This may be the only time in this particular season that I'll be rooting for these burnt wagon ass Sooners.
All right, you want me to get you a t-shirt, sir?
No.
Huh?
No, even if my life depended on it, I wouldn't wear it.
You pitching us this weekend, ain't you?
Damn it! I'm just telling you.
Hey.
I'm just telling you. But this may be the only time in your life that I'll be rooting for Oklahoma.
Think don't be the key for us to beat Bama
then. Get hands on Simpson.
That's gonna be on Brent Venables to dial that up.
Get hands on, and y'all keep your boy what his name? Meter.
Mateer.
Yo, Mateer, that's his name. Okay. He needs to have, okay, you know, I'm gonna put you on deck to outline this, okay. He since you've been swashbuckling his Heisman candidacy, he needs to have a Heisman moment this game right here.
You know what?
He needs to stand. He needs to stand. If he's that dude,
yeah,
this is the game he need to be that dude.
Yeah.
This is the game. This is the game that he needs to be that dude.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this one right here. Okay. And let me see. In Tuscaloosa.
332.
Yeah. In Tuscaloosa. In Tuscaloosa. Yeah. Yeah. You got you. I'm talking about Road Warrior personified.
And please don't go out there doing no dumb shit.
Yes.
No,
Take
no,
care of
no.
business. Take care of business.
I mean, you know.
I said it is. We got a running game. We don't even use the running game consistently. That's the problem. You trying to have this quarterback do all this QB draw stuff, like, bro, no. Stop trying to have him do that.
Jerome, who is Mendoza? Who is that?
Talking about that quarterback
from Nebraska, the quarterback from Nebraska.
He said he's thinking Mendoza's going to be the #1 overall pick. So that's who that is, the quarterback from Nebraska.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's that kid from Indiana.
He's Mendoza is the quarterback for Indy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, I'm kind of I don't know why I can't never remember his name, but him and the young cat Pavia from Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're NFL ready to me.
You taking them over Haynes King too? You taking them over them?
Yes.
You don't think Haynes ready?
I'm not saying he's not. I mean, he's good for the system that he in.
Yeah.
But I got to see some more. I got to see him throw every pass. I haven't seen him throw every pass. I haven't seen him accurately throw the back shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I you know, to consistently throw a receiver open.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or be accurate on the run. I mean, he's your poor man Ben Roethlisberger with speed.
Yeah. Big Ben.
But he's just not as accurate as Ben was at this stage in his career, you know, as a quarterback.
Sam, I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm pulling. Can y'all beat Texas, bro? Please beat Texas. I can't stand them motherfuckers, bro. Just beat them. Please beat Texas.
You don't put your garbage mess up on us.
Yeah, we gonna take care of business. You make sure
y'all. We got their number.
Listen, the reason why I said it is
we got their number.
Y'all got Texas number?
Said the last 3 times we done seen them.
And you still want Kirby out of here, don't
you? Yes.
That still ain't gonna change your mind.
As long as Bobo is, listen, the only damn team in the country that could win by 3-4 touchdowns and still look bad.
Well,
I'm not backing off of that.
I don't give a damn.
I'm not. Look, we have a uncommon sensual habit to offensively start these games slow.
I hate when teams do that.
Okay, and you know, it's number one, you're taking away from the identity of Bulldog football. Okay, that counter tray, toss sweep, that is the identity of Georgia Bulldog football. I have not seen enough of that this year. No team in America does that as well as we do. Why isn't that being run? Why do we got to get down for the 10, 14 points to I got 5 running backs that I can use.
What GA Texas boy said, but T ain't been the same since having a hand surgery.
Yeah,
you right.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Quiz George?
Who? Quiz George.
Talking about,
you know, whatever. We'll get to that later on. Haynes King is good for college, NFL. He might be good. Yeah, he at this point right now, he's the second coming of Taysom Hill.
That's pretty much what
Or
he is.
Johnny Manziel.
No, Taysom Hill. Johnny Manziel was an actual quarterback. He just wanted to, he didn't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying, football too much. So he was a party animal that had a whole lot of money.
Mm.
You know, and that was just the real on that. Okay, Johnny Manziel, whose family was not hurting for money at all. And who became a star. It takes him, rightfully so, because the kid could play. You know what I'm saying? But he could also party. He could also party. I saw what happened to him at the pro level coming. I saw it coming. He was there. He was there. They're still talking about Johnny Manziel parties right now at Texas A&M in Texas. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And he, got out there, and it took for Daddy to cut him off, take the money from him, and a couple of rehab stints to got them get him back on a life track, not a professional footballer, on a life track. Because that boy was gonna end up getting killed or killing somebody. You know what I'm saying? He that was an alcoholic on steroids. Train wreck looking to happen. So
You all talking about
Johnny Manziel.
Mm-hmm.
And look, it wasn't that he couldn't play. Hey, Johnny Manziel, he was a football player.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just like you know what I'm saying. He's saying he had a natural feel for the game. Exactly, but he couldn't. He was a party animal. The only thing he did better than playing football was partying.
Mucho said we beat Bama last year. Yeah, I remember. But we was out the damn playoffs last year.
When I wonder when will we get the next Gurley type running back at Georgia? We are long overdue. We got good backs, but none are. Actually, we've had some. It's just we got this wretched ass, poo booty ass Bobo, man.
Our offensive line need to.
And that's a problem as well. Look, if you don't believe that the Bobo thing is a fucking issue, why you think Carson Beck left and went to Miami?
For him right there.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? There are some 5-star linemen that switched up last year and the year before because we had Bobo as offense coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
You had some receivers that switched up. That young boy that's down there in Alabama, the sophomore, the star, him. He switched up. We had him.
That Ryan Williams?
Yeah.
Georgia?
He decommitted and went to Bama.
Wow. And look at him now.
Because we had motherfucking Bobo. I'm telling you, this Bobo thing is not just. All right, okay, y'all. Okay, y'all gonna figure it out in a minute.
I need to go get somebody from the Shanahan. Better get bounced. Better. This
again, Mucho, the only thing that Manziel did better than play football was party.
I didn't drink alcohol all day. All he did.
Okay, you know what I'm saying. Look, and like I said, the boy was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Okay, that look it up. That Manziel family, they got old money.
Yeah.
That boy, he wasn't hurting for nothing. It was a party every week, at least 3-4 times a week when Manziel was at Texas A&M. They are still talking about that boy parties to this day right now in Texas. Well, honestly, Jerome, I'm hoping if he be just that good that he can outplay all the ratchet play calling. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm over exaggerating the issue, and maybe not. I just, it was different. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Maybe I'm hoping against hope, man. But um, yeah, over the next couple of weeks, yeah, we got money. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid. But true, but you true, but you stupid. You know what I'm saying? But um the next couple of weeks, Oklahoma, you got one job.
Do your job.
You got one job.
Beat
You
Bama.
got one job. I'm just saying, you got one job.
Beat Bama. That's all.
You got one job because I need to be in the bins in January.
You telling for us to beat Bama?
Y'all got one job. I need for Alabama to get that second loss.
So if we beat y'all. So if we beat them, y'all get in.
I mean, we're right now. There's a fight for the second spot in the SEC championship game. Okay, now unless there's a miracle happens and somebody clips Texas A&M. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You know, gee, you speaking facts. The NIL has hurt our recruiting too. These kids want to get paid over. Yeah, that's also, you know what I'm saying, part of the problem. It's also part of the problem, but in this here situation coming up, you know what I'm saying, for over the next month, yeah, Oklahoma, y'all got one job.
Yep.
You got one job on this Saturday coming. I don't care about the rest of the damn year. On this here Saturday coming, y'all, you better have a Bear Swiss out of body experience.
Sam, you want an offensive coordinator? We'll take Bobo from you. We can give you.
Oh, you can have that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Y'all can take Ben Arbuckle. We can take Bobo from you.
No, I wouldn't give it. I would take Burt Reynolds at this particular moment.
I said I'll take anybody over that Bobo play call ass shit.
I'm just saying it is.
So you weren't impressed?
No, look, okay, no, because that game on Saturday, look, that was just a full-grown bulldog. You know what I'm saying, against the puppy.
Right.
You could see the talent difference.
Right.
In that game, you could see the talent difference.
And you know what's crazy? We had no business beating Bama last year. We weren't even in the damn playoffs. We were like 6-3.
Well, y'all need to catch lightning in the bottle and do that shit again.
Yeah.
South Carolina might shock the world. Texas A&M might been in this spot in a minute. Heavy is the head. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, it's is very matter of factual. Very, 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 very matter of factual. We're going to spin it on to the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, man. This is what I came for.
Oh yeah.
You know, at this particular juncture. It is just I'm just I can't I just can't I can't there are no to all of these superficial folk fake woke
Yeah.
Rahimithans booty cheek ass crack kissels. What excuse you got to even remotely to try to defend this fucker?
Oh yeah, where old boy at that was talking all that noise too?
Oh,
where there is no excuse to keep him.
nope.
None. Bro, the combined over the last listen to these numbers over the last 2 weeks. 12 sacks, 5 caused turnovers, 16 quarterback hits, 41% quarterback pressure rate, and we lose both games.
Sadly, yeah, we do.
Incompetence.
Okay. Now, on Sunday, in overtime, you come out and you throw the ball 3 straight times and punt. Please help me to understand why. I mean, after the why not run? Why not run the damn ball?
It's just that simple.
Why not? Why not run the ball?
Don't have an identity
and score. The defense had momentum. We score. I'm betting all the money in U.S. Mint Bank that the defense gets that stop.
Still the game.
Okay, I'm just, I mean, and then even going back to last week. Okay, miss me with the missed extra point. Miss me. Could still had 2 opportunities after that. And you still did the same fucking idiotic thing instead of running the ball.
Trying to get cute and all that other crap you doing.
Oh, and I got another stat for you. We are now 0-6 in games that Bijan Robinson, when he touches the ball less than 20 times, we are now 0-6 when he does not touch the ball more than 20 times. That is a clear indication of what you should be doing. A clear indication. You're right, Sauce. You're right. You see, this stupid motherfucker called a timeout when the coach didn't have any. Why not make them rush the field goal team out there? They may have missed it. And That by the time that shit, I was just like why? What do you do? Why would you even remotely think about calling a timeout right there?
Motherfuckers had no timeouts, bro. Zero.
This man didn't call a timeout to prevent the runoff, but called a timeout to give Indy shaky kicker time to kick the field goal. Yep. Rod is the Rams sleeper agent. I mean, there is no defense that any one of you fake woke Raheem Morris defenders can come up with to justify him still having a fucking job.
Yeah.
But just on these last 2 weeks.
I don't know what the holdup is.
Okay, and the competitor in me, yeah, I was on Brickhead about some defensive stuff, but the numbers don't lie, man. The numbers don't lie. 12 sacks, 15, 16 quarterback hits, 5 forced turnovers.
Burt need to be the head coach, Sam.
No, four converted turnovers. It was 7 forced. You know what I'm saying? But we recovered 5. We turned 5. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And the quarterback pressure, you know what I'm saying, rate attempts at 41%, and we lose both those. Those are 2 very good wasted defensive efforts. And before some of y'all coming in with that, well, Jonathan Taylor, look, it was easy to choose on what to stop against Indianapolis. They did not convert a 3rd down to the fucking 4th quarter.
See?
We held that passing attack, which is the best in the league. To 2 3rd down conversions in that game. There is not an excuse that is imaginable that you could come up with to justify this son of a bitch still being the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, we waiting for a dumb answer. Somebody.
Him, Zach Robinson, TJ Yates,
and Williams, yep.
and the special teams coach all need to be burnt at the stake.
Yep, get them all up out of here.
Right,
get them all up out of here.
And you have to excuse me. I've been stuttering because my phone had me where I lost some information because a good friend of the show, Ghost Peppers, shot me some TMZ type of information, and I came up with, and I lost the damn site, and then I tried to get where I could find to be able to screenshot it and throw it up. There was a post. It was on Instagram, and it existed. So whoever the person was done took it down, and it was a Fire Zach Robinson post, and Tyler Algier liked the post.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some fire. There's some fire to that smoke of that happening.
I see somewhere where Drake
and we've seen some things over the course of the last 3 weeks that the offensive portion of the locker room is out on Zach and Raheem.
Let me speak on that right quick. I don't know if y'all seen it. Did y'all see how upset Michael Penix was yesterday?
Yeah.
Did y'all see how
yeah. He straight up told Zach he was about to start calling his own plays.
Drake London like he wanted to cuss somebody out, bro.
I also seen a little tweet that said Drake kind of called out Zach Robinson too.
Yeah.
I read something yesterday that it was going to the halftime locker room. It looked like Jesse Bates had some words for Raheem Morris yesterday.
Everybody need to have a word with him.
Mucho, when you're throwing the ball, when you're supposed to be running it, yeah, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
Drake London said, "I just go out there to run routes."
Exactly.
Yeah.
No playing that lets you know there's no scheme and getting open. It's go out here, run this route. That's it.
Bryce, that's why I say, bro, we got to get a veteran OC in here next year.
Like today, I was watching a guy go through the all 22 on TikTok. He was on TikTok live. He was going through the all 22 and he was just showing plays and stuff. And I'm just like, bruh, like Zach Robinson does not know what he's doing out there.
What happened when you hire a passing game coordinator? They never call plays.
It's like, bro, you're just it's like he's just calling a play and hope it works. It's not. I'm gonna call the play. I know it's gonna work, or I know it could work, or potentially it's calling it, hoping it works, and your players is really kind of bailing you out at the end.
The only coach staff is safe is Ober. Which I'll say left field is safe. Mr. White, Wayne left. Y'all think he'll be here next year?
Oh, the offensive line coach. Oh, yeah. You definitely want to keep that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Gray, Jerry Gray,
he can go.
Damn, you letting OG go?
Jerry Gray can go. You are the assistant head coach for nothing. You're not stopping or changing anything. The shit is just going as it is. He can go up out of here too.
Can't even talk.
Like I don't. If you're gonna keep him around as a secondary coach or something like that. But other than that, he can go up out of here too. Honestly,
work with.
Yeah,
that's
it.
At this point, Brick and Ali, and Bedford, and the running backs coach. That's about it.
Yeah, that's about the only people I would fight to keep,
because those guys, you've seen development of players under their
tutelage.
Yeah,
Mr. White, you letting Jerry Gray go? Let him walk.
What I would have liked for him to have done is because they have came to him twice over the previous
I've been noticing that
situation
too.
over the last 5 years. And he there's a job that you can do, but you don't want to do it.
And that's exactly why I say he got to go up out of here too. You're showing
because we wanted him to be the head coach.
A130-17 said we should bring Joe Brady in here next year to be offensive coordinator.
Well,
if Obert, decides to be the head coach.
Brady,
I don't think he'll come in here and be the OC. You can't make a lateral movement.
He wants to be a head guy.
I mean, yeah, bring him in for the head coaching spot.
I wouldn't mind.
Brady, Munkin, Kubiak,
all these
Weiss Jr.
What'd you say, Fresh?
I said Mike McCarthy.
Yeah,
that wouldn't be a bad choice.
you know, at this particular juncture, at this particular rate, we're looking for plausible solutions, accountable solutions, sustainable solutions.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, because see, on a whole, this is going to have to be a purge. There's going to have to be a dissolution of that board. There's going to have to be a hanging of Rich McKay. And like I said, Morris, we already know Robinson's out of here the moment the clock strikes zeros on the season. TJ Yates, and the special teams coach, Will Hollage.
I'm pretty sure there's some good special teams coaches out there.
I would think that the head coach would bring his own offensive coordinator and special teams coach in. So
depending on who that may be,
yeah,
and where that's going to come from, I wish I had Don here because Don has he's pretty knowledgeable on the extent of coaches that who would make sense to come in here.
Some good coming out of college coaches too.
Yeah. I said that money. Get TJ ass out of here. Just at that particular point. At this particular point, it's sickening. It is pathetic. It's pathetic. It is sad, and it's sickening at this particular juncture. Especially these 2 weeks, right? These last 2 games that were winnable games. The guys to lose these games the way we have lost them, and in the coaching, the executive coaching decisions that have hamstrung, what I'm saying, this team,
All the fans said they want Britt to take over, Mr. White.
Look, the locker room, that's Brick's locker room, to be honest, and we saw this back in training camp.
Hey, first, let me ask this, bro. So you remember after the Buffalo game we won, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you see in the locker room when Britt went to the hug Terry Fontenot?
Yeah. Throughout they were showing it through the tunnel and everything.
That didn't tell you nothing.
Oh yeah, for sure. He
the body language. You're speaking on the body language.
He knows who's doing their job.
That's telling you,
who really getting this team together.
That tells you that might be his guy behind the scenes.
Possibly.
I'm just Lincoln Riley for offensive coordinator. Absolutely not.
Tremaine Freeman, John Gruden is a good idea, but he has a lawsuit going on situation with the NFL. So I mean, that's pretty much.
I thought that was over with. I thought he won.
No, that's still going on.
You got some litigation still going on right there. It may be another 2-3 years before that situation is over with.
Okay. Somebody said Brick is doing a decent job. The head coach scares me a bit.
It
don't scare me.
The ship is sinking, and all Raheem is doing is poking more holes in the goddamn hole.
Right.
Basically.
I think that's just where it is.
Sam, how many times have you said Raheem is not a Terry Fontenot guy? How many times you done said that? So why do y'all keep blaming Terry for head coaching mistakes? Why do y'all do this?
This was a board of directors and Rich McKay move.
We've been saying this, but y'all
okay.
Yeah.
All right. In each of the last 2 coaching hires, Terry Fontenot
had no input.
Had no say and no inclusion on what I'm saying, of the process. Okay.
The man
The
had
one,
no right.
the one thing that was his call was Michael Penix.
Yeah, that's his guy.
Okay. So I mean, look, yeah, a lot of y'all keep trying to, what I'm saying, include Ted Frontenot in this because, you all's fantasy football needs and wants and Madden wishes were not obliged and predecessor to when it came to the draft and free agency process. And they're just keeping it a buck. They're just keeping it a buck.
Hey, and Fresh Sam, it's true. Arthur Blank won the Belichick, by the way. He didn't want no damn thing for it.
And Rich McKay and the board talked him out of it.
See, Arthur Blank could have had what he wanted, but until this damn stupid ass boy we have. But somehow it's Terry Fontenot's fault. Okay,
It's because Rich McCain didn't want a do boy in here.
That's
They
what I'm
want
saying.
somebody
They wanted somebody that they control, and they knew that Belichick would have came here and they wouldn't have had no say so in Nathan.
Belichick and McKay don't even like each other. That's the thing.
That okay,
everything was doing fine until I read
McKay is still holding the torch for damn Dimitrov. And that which is a whole nother Oprah in itself. So I'm not even gonna, what I'm saying.
You stop not even getting into that. Yeah.
Lane Kiffin ain't coming here. Lane Kiffin's not coming here.
Well, that is not far fetched. Marty Kiffin and the Kiffin and Blank family were in some of the same circles.
So they get along there.
So there is a connection there. You know what I'm saying? So it's not far fetched. I know the money could be right, the situation could be right. The thing is, does Lane want to leave the situation he's in Ole Miss? In building a national championship power, he's on that road. Does he really want to forego that $48 million that's left to come here, in a vulnerable, icy dicey situation?
Somebody said they want a Rex Ryan up in here.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Mike said too.
I wouldn't mind.
Mike said it. Everybody said it.
Look. Rex Ryan is the defensive version of Arthur Smith.
Yep.
I would say
with a nastier attitude.
And see, this is why I said, man. This is why you said, Mr. White. This is why you said you wanted Jim Harbaugh here, didn't you? Didn't you say that?
I wouldn't have mind. But it was already etched in stone, what I'm saying, over there with the Chargers. That was, when that whole situation started, I knew he wasn't gonna, what I'm saying, even. And then on, if you listen to all the people that we had interviewed, and those, press releases, you could tell that they were told that they didn't have no chance to, because of what the situation was going to be.
Man, you talking about a coach like
because and it was a curve that was thrown, because in some situations when people when it came to be found out that Bill was having talks with Arthur, that really put everybody to their plan B, and then on top of that kind of helped Rich McKay and the dummy zombies, what I'm saying, and what they wanted to do. And they, what I'm saying, and they got a lot of stuff out of the way so they could talk Arthur out of that and bring that dude boy Sammy Davis Jr. tap dancing ass fucker in him.
So what's funny, right? When that thing was going on, a lot of fans say, "I don't want the old motherfucker here. He ain't gonna change nothing."
Man, stop. If you was of the mindset of not wanting a eight-time Super Bowl champion coach or coordinator, a builder of defenses to coach your team, you're a dumbass and you don't know football.
And
I'm standing on that. I'm staying on that.
You telling me you telling me you would take a non-coach who we have no idea who he's good at over 8-time champion?
Well, they got exactly what they were happy about. They absolutely nothing.
Man, Sam,
You know what I'm saying? Look, you got a dumbass black man in him that couldn't coach a Pee-wee league football team.
This motherfucker couldn't even coach a college football team.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a damn buck on that. Judge Texas boy, Mike McCarthy, Kubiak. If Kubiak becomes an option, you know what I'm saying, I think it's going to include his son as well, and I think we'll be set offensively. We're talking about Shanahan, Bill Walsh disciples. Off of that tree, and yeah, I would be lovely happy with that. Again, John Gruden, who still got a lot of litigation going on with the NFL, is really not an option at this point.
Yeah, he probably ain't gonna be able to get a chance to be a coach for the next 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
but yeah, I take a Mike McCarthy though. I'll take a Kubiak. I take either one.
Mm-hmm. I take the Kubiak.
What irritates me,
the father and the son. I take them.
What irritates me is about these fans is y'all want somebody who ain't never built shit. Am I lying fresh?
Say that again.
They want somebody who ain't never built nothing. Like, what the hell is this guy built?
I don't know.
A half a sandcastle.
Right. But you want this over a guy
can't even make a sandwich.
Who already proved he won something. He won 8 championships. If you pass that over, then you the dumbest fool on earth. You gotta be. Hell, I'm gonna be honest with you, boy. I wanted Mike Vrabel, but I knew he wasn't gonna come here.
Honestly, I would have took any coach over him.
I didn't
even think we was interviewing him until out of nowhere we have an interview with him. And when I seen that, I was like, man, we better not go after this dude.
And you know what's crazy? McDonald with the Seahawks, I wanted him.
Yep.
Look how they playing right now. Look how their defense look.
Offense too. Shit.
Well, their offense is nasty. They got Shaheed over there.
Man.
Oh my God. And y'all telling me, look at all the candidates we interviewed, bro.
We interview way better quality.
We didn't interview Steve Wilson and Aaron Glenn. I knew Aaron. I mean, I wanted Aaron Glenn, but he wanted to go to the Jets.
But I think Aaron Glenn wanted to go somewhere he can prove himself. That's why he went to the Jets.
I mean, that is if the Jets do this right, you know what I'm saying, and they could see Aaron Glenn still has some work to do with his staff. You know what I'm saying? You know, a coaching staff, it's an evolving thing. You got to work with what you got to work with until you get the right ones in the right places and the process start going. Because right now, the situation that you're in, you got a quarterback that is a third string practice squad scout team quarterback at best,
and still ain't developed nothing.
That's just that situation. It's not going to get any better.
I think that was on purpose. They got him on purpose.
Yeah, it was.
I think that was definitely on purpose.
You got Steve Wilson.
There is a substantial amount of a class that's about to, be set in front of the league. And I think the Jets are banking their next move on that in that situation. Because you look at how they move now at the trade deadline, they up their draft capital by 6 picks, and 3 of those were first rounders.
Mm-hmm.
And two of those three are in next year's draft.
I got a question, Mr. White. would you been okay if we would have had Steve Wilkes in Atlanta?
Yeah.
As a head coach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, at this point, look, anything would have been better than
this
this brain dead ass motherfucker that we got now.
I meant to ask you, what was your reaction when you found out he got hired? No, you was mad as hell, weren't you?
I wasn't mad. I gotta run outside real quick and grab something from my brother, but I wasn't mad. But I was like, bro, we had way better candidates than this. Like, why? Why didn't we go in a whole direction?
Yeah, we had options. We had things on the table. We could be in a whole different situation than what we're in now. There's too much talent on this team.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, to be floundering like this. It is just
right. Man, when I seen this, I'm like, bro, why are y'all going back to familiar faces, bro? We didn't already been through this shit before. Why are you going back?
I mean, well, we've answered that question. I mean, I'm not even, trying to be the dead horse on that right there. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, there has to be a flat out purge.
Yeah.
That board, that Rich McKay and that board, there has to be a dissolution.
But
okay.
And
again, Morris, Yates, Robinson, all of them, got to go. You know what I'm saying? There are too many applicable and capable chess pieces on the board. You know what I'm saying? As far as player personnel is concerned, and
what
you just can't keep. It's so unexplainable that it's explainable.
Man, when I seen all them damn interviews, I'm like, out of all the people y'all interviewed, y'all hired this motherfucker. They didn't interview somebody. What somebody say?
Okay. Who?
Clinton, Kubiak, Rich Ryan, Urban Meyer. Oh no. Steve Wilkes, Brian Flores. Ooh, Brian Flores is a head coach.
I don't think Brian Flores would ever get another coaching job.
He also said Urban Meyer fresh.
Hell no.
That boy said that with a passion. Boy,
yeah,
you better not. No, keep him far away from him.
He come down here trying to kick somebody, bro.
You come out and kick somebody, the whole fan base gonna be kicking you.
Yeah, it's over. I would have took Kubiak. I take Kubiak, Rex Ryan, and Wilkes. Now Brian Flores, personally, yeah, I would take him.
I would have taken him.
But after that stuff that happened with him in Miami, he's not gonna get another head coaching job.
Yeah, because there's a whole lot that stinks about that situation. But that we'll be here 3 more hours talking about that.
Yeah,
first
and foremost, rest in peace to Lenny Wilkins.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying, rest in peace to Lenny Wilkins.
Yeah, prayers up for his family. From a NBA player and coach perspective, he was one of the greats.
Well, that boy was a baller on the court.
He a great basketball mind.
Yeah.
Prayers up. We lost a great one.
Yeah.
Right there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, go out there and throw up some posts. You know what I'm saying? Throw up some prayer posts for the Wilkins family. You know what I'm saying, on that aspect.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying. like I said, again, just to reiterate, the second generation prospect spotlight. I got all that, you know what I'm saying, on deck. I'm working on. I still got in its creative stages. There's a lot going on that, you know, because I'm trying to decide where I'm going to put. I know I want to put it, but the person that I want to be involved with it won't sit there as now long enough to have a conversation and put this shit together. Um, you know, but I'm working it out. I'm working it out. Working it out. But it's gonna be happening every week. Along with the NCAA basketball and NBA conversation, central as I'm working on that because I'm trying to get it together as fast as I can. You know what I'm saying? Because the season is gotten into full swing. So yeah, Mr. White Network is putting something together for what I'm saying, basketball on the whole. Um, there will be some more NCAA football talk this week as well. Getting around, especially, with all of what's coming at the point of the season that is in for the last month to what 8 weeks to go in college football. So I'm gonna try to have y'all, what I'm saying, set up and what I'm saying, excited and everything. Um, with that again, prayers up for the Wilkins family. We lost a legend as a player and as a coach. We lost a legend in Lenny Wilkins. You know, shout out to the Hawks.
Damn, Mucho. Damn.
Yeah.
Raheem job. You damn right.
It's going to be. It's just not right now like we would like it to be.
Fresh, I'm telling you, wake up in the one morning, he say his dome, motherfucker. We all can relieve ourselves.
Yeah, money. Yeah, that ain't random. That's a fact. That I've been paying attention. He's built. He's building. You know what I'm saying. He's trying to get a lot of sustainability up under it now. To have 5-star, 4 and 5-star high school players to want to come to Vanderbilt. That's amazing in itself.
What? Fresh.
Yeah.
They finally have a coach that actually can build something? What?
I mean, we ain't got one of them, so I can't get too excited.
No,
So.
I'm saying it's nice for us, the team, to have a coach that actually built something.
I know. We ain't got one of them.
You know what I'm
we
saying?
Had one.
You're being messy.
No.
You're being messy.
Well, you better we better off keeping Arthur Smith in this BS.
Man.
Again, okay. Look, I'm trying to close the show out. You keep saying stuff that's gonna have us sitting here 3 more hours talking, and the originators will be on if they ain't already on.
Yeah, they on right now. Having good coaching is like having a wet dream.
I'm not doing that right now. Go ahead, man.
Fresh, tell the people what you got going on and what to look for across your social media and all.
Oh yeah. I'll be dropping some Be a Battlefield for y'all on the gaming channel. Hell is Us on the gaming channel. Trying to come up with some more content for the football. This team has not made. Well, I ain't gonna even say my team. Just the coaching has made me not want to watch football.
I'm trying to tell you.
So it's like, man, I know you're gonna do something bad that's gonna make me upset. It's like, bro, why are you doing this? Why? So I'm coming up with some more stuff with that. For sure, if you in the anime, go over to my Fresh World anime page. I've been dropping videos over there week in and week out. And catch me on Mr. White Next Work. You dig what I'm saying? And Coach Unchained on Saturday mornings. You feel me? Hey, we in here.
What your name is?
Are you serious, man? Serious right now? Ask me about that. Everybody know who my name is in this group, man. Come on now. I'm the young knight up in here.
The Stooper.
You know that again. We were having a good day. We was having a great day today until you just brought that up.
Yeah. Speak your mind.
And I don't know what to say, Mr. White. I done said every damn thing.
No more casseroles.
Man, what the? Why you keep, man, that casserole gone, man. We have spaghetti and then we have pizza. We good to go.
Hey, look, man, y'all roll over there to Mad Mike Network, Mad Mike Sports, 6-man, Mr. Tactician 78. The originators are doing their thing right now. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like always, I love you guys. I love all of you. I can't express that any more than I already have. Look, man, you got to keep it A. You got to keep it 30. Most notably, you got to keep it real with yourself. Let your next choice be your best choice for the freshman, for the young knight. This is your OG, Mr. White Networking. We out, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.